back. So today I am really excited because I am going to be trying out a brand that I've really been looking at for like a year now. Has it been a year? It's probably been longer than a year. I've been looking at this brand for quite some time now, and the brand in question is Westman Atelier. So I have seen this brand everywhere. I've seen it on Credo. It finally came to Sephora. I've been on the brand's website. It is at Saks. It is at Neiman's. It is at Bloomingdale's. And I have literally just been staring at it and kind of wondering if it was worth it or not. And then, so I went ahead and I got some stuff. So I got pretty much everything in the line. And then after I got everything, well, I got one of everything in the line. And after I got, wait, no, I didn't get any eye stuff. But then after I got everything, they debuted some lip oils. And I contemplating getting the lip oils, but then I'm not a fan of lip oils for some reason. Most of them, to me, don't do anything. They just kind of sit on top of the lips. They don't actually provide nourishment. The only lip oils that I have tried that I actually liked were the Ilia ones, and those still don't really provide that much nourishment either. So I wasn't about to pay $42 for something that was just going to make my lips feel dry after I took it off. So I got one of everything. I got a foundation, I got a blush, I got one of the contour sticks, I got a highlighter, and I got a bronzer. And let me tell you something about this bronzer. This bronzer is, first of all, it's cute as hell. It comes in a little pouch. This is what all the boxes look like. The bronzer is heavy, but there are two shades of the bronzer, and I got the shade, I got a darker shade, Soleil Riche, and you know how online you look at stuff and you're like, okay, well, this bronzer is probably not going to be as dark as it looks online. She rich, for real, she rich. So we are going to try everything today, and we're going to see whether or not this brand is worth the hype that I've been hearing about it. See if it is worth the price point, because this shit is expensive. So yeah, let's start off with the foundation. We're gonna start off with the foundation. The foundation comes in, and that's another reason why I didn't get it before, because when I first saw the brand a year ago, it only had, I think at the time it only had 9 or 10 shades, and I could still have gotten one of those shades because it would have fit me. I was previously going to get either 9 or 10 because they were described as warm tones, but now that the brand has expanded the shade range, I went ahead and I picked up 11.5, I believe. Yeah, 11.5. I went ahead and picked up 11.5, and 11.5 is described as warm, but then they changed the shade descriptions for 9 and 10 to being neutral, so now I'm kind of happy that I didn't get them. But this is the Vital Stick Foundation. Wait. Let's make sure. Vital Skin Stick Foundation. This joint is $68. What they say about this: clean, luxurious cream foundation and concealer stick rich in antioxidants and calming actives that combat redness, soothe, even out complexion, and boost moisture. Buildable, molten texture melts into skin for a radiant natural finish. Your skin effortlessly, you guys know me in that word, effortlessly enhanced. No silicones, no parabens, no PEGs, no talc, no phthalates, no synthetic fragrances, vegan, and no animal testing. And that is one of the things that I was really happy to discover about this brand, is that it does not have fragrance, thank God, because you guys know how a lot of luxury brands, even the quote unquote clean ones, love to put fragrance in their products, and we're not going to go over how I feel about that again. So this is what the foundation stick looks like. This is what it looks like. Pull it off, it is magnetized. And there is such attention to detail that the Westman Atelier name is in the cap right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hope you can. You get, how much do you get in this? You get, Jesus, I can't see nothing. You get 0.31 ounces. So you're getting less than a half an ounce of product. This is what 11.5 looks like. You're getting this much product. This shade is actually slightly dark, but I did try it on the inside of my arm the other day, and it was slightly dark, but I got the shade because, once again, it was described as warm, and the only other warm tone was 7, which was definitely not going to fit. But I did put a little swatch on my face, and it didn't seem too dark once I put it on, so we'll see what it looks like. If it is in fact too dark, then I'll just lighten it up with some contour or something, with some highlighter. So let's go ahead and start putting this on. And it is very warm. I'm just going to use this brush because I feel for some reason this would be a better brush to use than any of my other ones. Alright, so here's my entire face with the foundation, and I gotta say I can feel it on my skin, and you guys know I'm not really a fan of that, but I might be able to overlook that because the finish is so freaking bomb. Oh my word. Alright, so the next thing that I have is the Face Trace contour stick. She looks like this. It is $48. Comes in 2 shades. It comes in the shade Biscuit and the shade, I think it's Truffle. Comes in the shade Biscuit and the shade Truffle. Now I got the shade Biscuit, I believe. I got the shade Biscuit because this one is described as a cool beige coffee, and Truffle is described as a warm, rich mocha. And of course, I prefer for my contour to be more cool toned. So that's why I went ahead and got it. And so this is what it looks like. In it, you can see it looks a bit gray, which to me, and you know, most professional makeup artists will tell you, is what a contour is supposed to look like. It's supposed to be a bit gray to mimic shadows, and so I prefer something like this. Now, will it show up? I don't know. We'll see. But let me read what they say about it. It says, clean, creamy contour stick that sculpts and defines for subtle, chiseled cheekbones, eyelids, and jawlines. Eyelids? Okay. Intuitive trace and blend formula, won't interfere with other makeup, and boasts soothing ingredients that protect skin against environmental stressors. Natural satin finish that blends and builds seamlessly. We'll see. I did also try this on my hand, and it was, like I said, gray, and it seemed to blend out rather nicely. I wish I had another brush. I can't find the brush that I wanted to use for contour. Oh, okay. Yes, she is a true gray contour. I love it. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I can see it. And the issue with a true gray contour like this is because the light. I don't know where the camera cut off, because of course it cut off because me. But yeah, I was saying that this is a true gray contour, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see it on camera because the studio lights will probably blast it out. And so you can't see it, but I can see it, and it is a true gray contour. It's the kind of contour that you're not going to be able to truly see under like studio lights, unless it's like proper studio lighting, as I was saying, instead of just like, you know, the amateur lighting that I have going on here, like for filming and stuff like that, like production lights. So you probably wouldn't be able to see it on camera right now, but I can see it. And it's a true gray contour. It's very subtle, and I kind of like that. So yeah. All right, so here's my entire face with the contour. Don't know if you guys can tell, like I said. So now I would normally put my bronzer on top of the contour just to warm my face up back again. However, because I am going to be using cream products and the bronzer is powder, I have a dilemma, don't I? So do I put the cream products on first and then put the bronzer on top, or do I put the bronzer first and put the cream products on top? The reason I'm deliberating and having an issue is because I like to use my bronzer up on my cheeks. You guys have seen me do that instead of just, you know, the three contour 3 shape. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the blush and the highlighter. So I got one blush, and that's another reason why I waited so long, because the blush that I wanted kept being out of stock. And that blush was the shade, the Baby Cheeks blush in Puppet. It is a bright as hell pink shade. It's a poppy pink, and it is also $48. It says clean multi-purpose color for cheeks, lips, and lids. The creamy texture melts onto skin for a naturally effervescent flush of buildable color, formulated with soothing ingredients that work to balance moisture. 6 effortless shades to mix and match to your mood. Now, I wasn't able to find any other shades that I knew would fit me. This one was the most obvious, and once again, she looks like this. This one is the most obviously cool toned. So I knew this one would fit me. All the others either looked warm or were described as warm, so I didn't want to mess with them. Let me go ahead and... So this is what it looks like on the brush, if you can see it. And I'm just going to go ahead and... Whoa, these are nice. This is nicely pigmented. I'm not going to say these because I don't know about the others. Let me give you a hand swatch right quick. That's what Puppet looks like. This is rather very nicely pigmented. Alright, so here is the blush, and she is cute. I like her. Alright, and finally, well, no, not finally, I got one more thing. So I also got one of the highlighters. This one is Lit Up. It is described as a glassy iridescent shade. She looks like this. Wait, no, is that the name of the bronzer? I think that's the name of the highlighter, the Lit Up highlighter. I'm bugging. I think I got Nectar. Is this Nectar? Yes, I got the shade Nectar, which is described as a glossy golden peach. You guys knew I was going to get that. What it says, this one is also 48. It says a clean, translucent gel highlighter, which imparts skin with a facial fresh, radiant clarity. Flattering, light-catching undertones and skin-firming ingredients leave a dewy, glassy, and unforgettable finish. A quick and hydrating way to perk up dull skin. Dab across cheeks, bridge of nose, cupid's bow, lip, and lid. Alright, so I'm actually just going to use my finger for this. Because it doesn't have any real color. Well, pollen on my hand, and I got pimples everywhere on my hand. So this is what Nectar looks like. As it says, it is a glassy peach, and I'm just gonna dab right along here. And you guys know this is a kind of highlighter I like more illuminators than highlighters. Because I don't really like color, so that's why I tend to get, if I do get a color highlighter, I tend to get something that's peach or pink that kind of sinks into my skin tone, and this is really, really pretty, and that's pretty much as I want to do with that. Alright, finally, the moment of truth. We are going to use the bronzer now, and I mean, am I scared? Yes, a little bit. This sucks because I can't put it up on my cheeks like I normally would. And I really love taking my bronzer on my cheek, up on my cheeks. But she's cute. She shows up. Oh, swatch, swatchy swatch. She's cool tone too. I did say that, right? So that's what she looks like. I feel like I don't need to get another bronzer for like a year, but you know I'm going to. All right, so what do you guys think? I don't think I put a lot on, but I'm trying to bring it up on my cheek. It's a habit. I think it adds some more dimension. What do you think? Tell me. All right, guys, here is my face. And I kind of like what's happening on my face. So what do I think about this brand? I actually really like it. Like I said, not that I thought that I wasn't going to. I was immediately drawn to the aesthetic of the brand, and I'm scratching my face because I think I'm having an allergic reaction to the foundation because it does have coconut oil in it. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't, you know, it doesn't go too badly, but also because, you know, everything, it's a very glossy brand. It's a very dewy brand, which is not necessarily my aesthetic. But I think it looked better after I powdered it. I'm especially a fan of the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter. The contour is okay. The foundation, I really like the foundation, but like I said, my face is a little bit itchy right now, so I think that I may break out from the foundation. We'll see when I take the makeup off later on today. I'm gonna give you guys a timestamp right now, just because I'm going to be checking in at the end of the day to see how the foundation wears, because I'm going to include today's portion of the foundation in my 3-day wear test of the foundation, unless it breaks me out tonight. So it is now practically 11 o'clock. Yeah. So what do I think? I think this is a really nice brand. I have no complaints about anything, not really. I just happen to like some things better than others. I love the packaging. The packaging to me is really chic and it's very travel friendly, which would be great if I ever traveled, if I had anywhere to go, which I don't. So for you girls who travel, this is very travel friendly. Is it worth the price point? I feel like it's a luxury brand, right? It's supposed to be a luxury brand. You guys know how I feel about that term, luxury brand, whatever. Yeah, you guys know how I feel about that. But for a luxury brand, it is on the lower end. The most expensive thing in this collection are, the funny thing is, the most expensive thing in this whole line are the brushes. The brushes are very expensive. The brushes like top $100. So that's, to me, that's weird, but okay. The most expensive thing that I have sitting here is the bronzer, which was $75. It's more expensive than the foundation. The price point of this brand is quite baffling, I'm be honest with you. The things that you would expect to be more expensive are not. So I would expect the color cosmetics to be more expensive than the bronzer, but I think the bronzer is more expensive because the packaging that it comes in is a really heavy, you could throw it and hit someone and give them a concussion type compact. So I think that's what it is. It reminds me of the Chantecaille Pebble compacts that their blushes can come in. So yeah, I think that's why it's that much. But the whole line is quite nice. It's very nice. I feel like the 3 products that I would recommend before everything else, like I said, would be the blush, the highlighter, and the bronzer. The foundation it's nice. It is very nice, but I'm afraid now. And also because I can feel it on my skin, and you guys know I don't like that, which means that it's probably going to break down rather quickly on me. Matter of fact, if I do try it and I break out tonight, I'm going to try it again anyway because I'm not wearing any primer with it. So yeah, maybe if I wear a primer with it, I might not feel it on my skin that much, but it is a rather emollient foundation. It spreads very easily. It is so easy to blend out. So easy. There are so many bad reviews on Sephora about it not blending well, and I'm very confused by that because you guys saw from the video that it blends out incredibly well. So I actually really like this brand, and I am very happy that I finally pulled the trigger and got some stuff. So if you guys are thinking about getting some stuff from this brand, I say go ahead because it's kind of nice. And if you guys have any questions, as usual, ask them in the comment section. I will answer. But as usual, it's been fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.